Deep in the dense, humid jungles of northwestern Guyana, far from prying eyes and the reach of American law, a self-proclaimed prophet built his utopia. Jim Jones, charismatic, manipulative, and increasingly paranoid, had once been hailed as a visionary leader who fought for racial equality and social justice. But by the late 1970s, his church, the People's Temple, had become something far darker. Jones had moved hundreds of his followers to a remote settlement he called Jamestown, promising safety from a corrupt world. In reality, it was a closed, isolated commune where every word, movement, and thought was controlled. Days were filled with endless labor under the oppressive tropical sun. Propaganda blared through loudspeakers, and armed guards patrolled the perimeter. Jones' sermons became less about salvation and more about fear. Fear of enemies, of betrayal, and of the outside world. By November 1978, the cracks began to show. Concerned relatives and defectors drew the attention of U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan, who traveled to Guyana to investigate. At first, Ryan was greeted warmly, but tension simmered beneath the surface. A handful of residents quietly slipped him notes begging for rescue. The facade of paradise was unraveling. On November 18, 1978, as Ryan and a small group of defectors tried to leave, they were ambushed on an airstrip by Jones's armed followers. Ryan and 4 others were gunned down. Back in Jamestown, Jim Jones gathered the his voice rasping and urgent echoed through the humid air over a crackling loudspeaker. He told them there was no escape now. Enemy forces would come, torture their children, destroy everything. The only way out, he claimed, was through revolutionary suicide. Large vats of fruit drink laced with cyanide and tranquilizers were prepared. One by one, parents fed the poison to their children before taking it themselves. The screams of grief and confusion mixed with Jones's steady, hypnotic urging. We didn't commit suicide. We committed an act of revolutionary suicide. By the time the jungle fell silent, over 900 men, women, and children lay sprawled across the ground, many hand in hand, their bodies already stiff in the oppressive heat. The air was heavy with the acrid scent of chemicals and decay. Only a few escaped into the jungle that day. When rescuers arrived, they found the settlement eerily still, rows upon rows of bodies, bright clothing stark against the red earth, a ghostly testament to how devotion can be twisted into destruction. Do you think this could have been prevented?